Hello, Peabody friends. It's Miss Bloom and Leo saying welcome to library class. Let's get started with our welcome song. If you have two hands free, let's sing our song together. Here we go. Hello, friends. Welcome to make your L for library class with lots to do. We will get ready to make a book, read a book, and have some fun. Learn a thing or two and get ready to paint your smile. I'm so happy to be with you. And you can do a silent cheer. So, friends, in recent weeks, we have been getting ready for Earth Day, but we've also been saying how we can take care of Earth each and every day. We don't have to wait for April 22nd. We've read about how much we love about nature and our outdoor Earth. We talked about why we need to help out protecting nature. And from Michael Recycle and Litterbug Doug, we've learned how we can pitch in by recycling every day our cans, our bottles, our paper, our cardboard, and our plastic. Now, today, we're going to talk about something else we can do each and every day to help our Earth. So let's read our library message. I have it right here. It says, "Dear readers, today we will talk about water and how we use it. We will move our bodies to our cheer, and we will read about another Earth superhero." So here's our question of the day. How do we use water? Be ready to share. Love, Miss Bloom and Leo. Oh my goodness, I think we need our thinking hats for this. Let's all put on our thinking hats. And I'm going to give you a moment to think. What are the ways that we use water? Either every day, or some days, or sometimes of the year. I hope you're thinking. On my list, I think I have 7 ways. So you think. If you want, you can put up the number of fingers that you can think of using water. Might be 1, might be 2. Maybe you have 5 ideas, or maybe you have 7, or maybe you have more. Let's see. If I say an idea that you have, then you can show that quiet connection. Like, oh, me too, Miss Bloom, me too. I thought of that. Now, I'm going to show you my little board here. I am being an Earth superhero, and I'm using a recycled paper bag to cover up my list. So up at the top, it says, how do we use water? Well, did you have this one on your list? The first one I have on my list is drinking. We use water every day when we drink a glass of water, and we should drink many glasses a day. All right, so if you had that in your mind, you can show a connection. The next one I have is cooking. We use water when we make pasta, when we make sauces, when we cook vegetables. We use water all the time when we cook. If you had that on your list, you can show a quiet connection. Then I wrote bathing. At the end of the day, when our bodies are kind of dirty from playing outside, we use water when we take a bath or a shower, or even when we wash our hands. So you might have had that on your list, and you can show a quiet connection. Then washing and cleaning, and you all might be big helpers around home. We wash our clothes using water in the washing machine. We wash our dishes. If you help wash dishes, you can show a connection. We use water to wash the floors and other parts of our homes, and we even use water when we wash the car. And the list might go on. Wow, I'm already up to 4 ways we use water. Then number 5 on my list is watering plants. We use water for watering our gardens, for watering grass, And farmers use water to water the fields that grow our food. If you thought of that one too, you can show a quiet connection. Number 6 on my list, you might have thought of, and summer will be right around the corner. Number 6 is swimming. We, both children and adults, when it's hot outside, we love to swim in a lake, a river, the ocean, or a swimming pool, and all of those need water. If you had that idea, you can show a quiet connection. And the last one is something we do many times a day when we go to the bathroom. Our toilets need water in order to flush. Wow, so that's my list. 7 items long. Now, we've been sitting and talking for a few minutes, so let's get ready to do our cheer for one of our favorite Earth superheroes, and then we're going to read a book about another Earth superhero. Wow. So if you can, stand up. Put your hands on your hips, your feet together. And remember, when we jump, you can spread your feet apart and say Michael, and then we'll do our recycle round and round symbol, because recycling is all about reusing, whether it's the materials in the item or whether we reuse the item itself. Okay, here we go. Everybody standing, everybody hands on your hips. 1, 2, 3. Michael, recycle, our super hero. Oh, look at all those muscles. Okay, now pretend you got your gloves on. Pick up your pretend garbage bag. And as you clean up trash, say, keep it clean. Ready? Keep it clean. Oh, yeah, we're picking up trash. Recycle items will go in another spot. And now you're a tree with big branches. Keep it green, because a happy earth is a green earth. And then we finish the cheer with our super earth. And get ready to jump and say, yay! And shake those sillies out, shake those sillies out. Woo, get all those sillies out. And you can tiptoe back to your chair. Fantastic. Well, I know we all love superheroes, and we're going to read a story from a program I'm sure many of you know. Yes, if you recognize Grover, you know that he is from the show called Sesame Street. And they have some earth-friendly books, and this is one of them. The title is Be Water Wise, Super Grover. So I think Michael Recycle would be impressed by this superhero. His cape is red. He's got a helmet on his head. And let's see what we can learn about water from this book. We've talked about how many different ways we use it, so we know it's important. And our author is, let me tell you, Jennifer Boothroyd. She wrote the words, and I'm not sure who took the pictures, but she wrote the words. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we learn about water and about what we can do to protect and conserve our fresh water. All right, here we go. The first chapter is called A Water Hero. What a puzzle! I hear the water running, but I also see no one at the sink. I, Super Grover, must save the water. So he hears water running, and he's going to go find out. Uh-oh, did somebody leave the faucet on? Uh-oh, if you leave the faucet running and you're not using the water, you are wasting water. This page is called We Use Water Every Day. We were just talking about that. People need fresh water to drink. Yep, we talked about that. Fresh water comes from rivers and lakes. Most of Earth's water is in oceans, but ocean water is salty. And you know what? Miss Bloom has a map of the world here to show you. And sure enough, look at all that blue. Do you see all that light blue all over the world? All of that is water, but it's not water we can drink. It's salty ocean water. So that is very different from fresh water. We cannot drink salt water. It makes us even thirstier. We can turn salt water into fresh water, right, Zoe? And let's see what Zoe says. We can, Super Grover, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy. So that is not a good option. So the fresh water we have to take good care of it. And not only humans need fresh water, but animals need fresh water to drink too. Oh my goodness, do you see this baby animal? I'll bet you all can tell the name of that animal that starts with a D. If you said deer, you are right. Oh, and here's Big Bird on the next page. Plants need water to grow. Plants take in water through their roots. Wow, water will help that plant grow. So Big Bird is showing us how water helps plants grow big and strong. If they don't get water, plants will die. This plant is growing up, up, up. And as he mentioned, the roots are down in the dirt. And you water there, and the roots drink up the water and send it up the plant to the leaves. People use water for cleaning. We wash dishes, cars, and clothes, and ourselves. We also use water to have fun. Oh, I wonder if they have the same idea we did. Oh, yes. Look here. I want to swim too. Elmo loves to swim. Look at these boys and girls having fun in the water. And these two Sesame Street friends want to join them. This page is called Water Worries. We need to make sure that there's enough fresh water for everyone on Earth. Yeah, if we were to run out of fresh water, that is a big problem because we've talked about all the ways we need it. We all share the same planet. Me love to share, says Cookie Monster. Oh, look at how many cookies Cookie Monster shared with Elmo. So, we do need to share our water and make sure we have enough for everybody. Keeping our water clean is important too. If we need water to drink and to grow our food and everything else, we want that water to be clean and not dirty. Sometimes people flush the wrong thing down the drain. And so our friends here are going to tell us what not to flush. Please don't flush cotton swabs or wipes. They make the water dirty. Put trash where it belongs with me. That's right. Trash goes in there. Oh my goodness. Things like cotton balls or dental floss can end up in water nearby. So that's right. When it comes to the toilet, we only put tissue. And when it comes to the drains on our streets and the gutters, we don't ever want to throw trash because we don't want it to go into the drainage system and end out in our rivers and our oceans. Litter or trash pollutes water. That's bad for people and bad for animals. So just like many of you have discussed in recent weeks, this is a bunch of people who've come together to clean up the ocean beaches so that the water doesn't get dirty for the animals and for people to drink. Many people work hard to clean Earth's water. People also try to use less. You can help protect water too. Being a water hero is a superhero. And there's Grover showing his muscles just the way you did. This page is called Save Water. Flush only toilet paper down the drain. Elmo wants to flush the right thing. So here's Elmo, and there's toilet paper. Make sure to throw trash in the right container. You can recycle paper, plastic, and more. So they are doing a cleanup, and they're putting some items like these plastic water bottles in the recycle bin, and they're putting other things that cannot be recycled in the trash bin. When you brush your teeth, use only the water you need. Use just a little water to wash your hands. That's right. We don't want to waste water when we turn on the faucet. Use what we need and turn it right off. It doesn't take much water to get the job done. Here is a super toothbrusher. In a bath, use only enough water to cover your legs. Try to keep your shower short if you take a shower, because once again, we don't want to waste our fresh water. And here we've got Elmo and Ernie, a little water and a lot of bubbles. Oh, that's a good idea. Just use a little water in the bathtub and use lots of bubbles. Rubber Ducky is a water hero too, says Elmo. If you like to have toys and friends in the bathtub with you, you can show a quiet connection. It takes a lot of water to make paper. So if you draw on both sides of the paper, you'll use less paper and will save more water. Wow, that's good to know. Saving paper also means saving water. That's beautiful, Julia. Oh, Cookie is telling Julia what a pretty picture she made. Thank you, Cookie. And when she's done on that side, she'll flip the paper over and use the other side. Help keep the water where you live clean. Use only the water you need. Can you think of more ways to save water? You can talk about that with your grown-ups, your brothers and sisters, and your friends. What are other ways we can save water and keep water clean? And now, Super Grover wants to say, I, Super Grover, promise to protect water for everyone on Earth. Look at Super Grover. So if you want to be a water superhero, you can do just like Grover. This page says Earth Day every day. Earth Day is on April 22nd. People celebrate Earth in different ways. One way is to clean up beaches or rivers. So this is an Earth Day cleanup. But as they mentioned, there are cleanup efforts that happen all year round because we can't save it up to do on just one day. Saving water makes every day Earth Day. Oh, look at these friends having fun out by the water. Oh, and this page is called Recycle Rain. Use rain in a new way. Ask an adult for some empty plastic containers. Decorate the containers and put them outside to catch the rain. And then you can use your recycled rain to water indoor plants. Elmo did just that. Look, Elmo's growing a beautiful flower. He saved up some rain outside by putting a container and then watered that flower. Some families might have rain barrels to catch rain. And that, my friends, is, get your twinkle fingers ready, the end. Should we clap for our author and illustrator? Well, I hope you have enjoyed learning about water and how important fresh water is to each and every one of us, how we need to take care of it, how we need to not waste it, how we need to keep it clean, and how we need to share it with other people on earth and with animals and with farmers. So thank you for joining us. Have a great day, and remember to be an earth super saver each and every day. Bye, friends.